Should get a little beep.
You just been fucking thigh meat your
See,
whole
look,
adult life.
look.
Hey,
you see?
there you
Yeah,
are. Hey,
it-
everybody.
It went on for a
Oh,
second
yeah,
before and then
Zip,
turned
zip.
off.
Hey, everybody. How's it going there on TV?
Yeah, we're live.
on,
Excellent
we're
condition.
live.
See, now we're excellent condition for once.
So we're live on YouTube with this trash. Hi,
Well,
everybody.
Or at least we're in excellent condition.
Welcome. 3 Dimes Reviews. This is our podcast. We moved some things around. We some new stuff on the walls.
Yeah, now I got a shark behind me where it belongs.
Jay's got a shark.
Should be.
And we're here. I got a haircut. Looking good.
Let me see that.
No,
Jay,
no
you gotta,
close.
you
Get
gotta
up close.
tilt your camera up a little bit.
Mine?
sun
You
cam.
can't see the fin to the shark,
You can see it like this.
but you can see your fucking
No,
dad
wait.
gut. Move the camera up.
You can see that
You'll,
one.
you'll
Hey,
be-
look at that.
you'll
There's
be
a
happier.
deer up there on the wall. But you ain't got one of those
Yeah.
on your wall.
Killed that motherfucker with my
If
bare
anybody,
hands.
if anybody wants to buy this shark, Tony's selling them for $400 only. And it takes him 16 hours.
He said it was going to be 500.
What? You lie?
I would not let that shark go for under 550.
Okay.
Would you make a
plus
new
shipping.
one?
I already thought it would look amazing.
I would commission one for $7.
Can I get mine made out of 1/4-inch plywood instead of 1/2-inch
You can
plywood?
commission it any way you want for $700.
Oh, Chris was complaining about the heaviness.
Which is a deal because you can barely go to a furniture store and buy a little piece of shit thing that you hang on your wall for $500-600.
You buying furniture now?
Possibly,
Jesus, man. How many more rooms do you have to furnish out?
dude. We haven't even touched the east or the south wing.
Do you finally have your kitchen running?
We
now?
got it on milk crates,
What, do you have a milk crates?
beds, couches, everything.
The whole
dude.
thing is levels.
It's all made out of Quick Trip milk crates.
You get the milk in a
guest-
bag in a box. You use the box to build furniture. It's the Quick Trip way.
our guest room bed's hard as fuck because it's a
All you-
blanket over milk crates.
All your sheets and blankets are free flags you win for buying a 12-pack of Miller Lite, or they're all Brewers and sponsored by Quick Trip flags.
Yeah. Quick Trip's taken a big part in my interior design.
I like it. It's not a-
Quick Trip is the
You know-
one-stop shop.
You know
They
how many
have, like I
Quick
said, they
Trips
have
I had to
carts.
go to get red milk crates?
They have carts. You go in there, you shop. But you know the problem is sometimes they'll have like one register open, and then you have a whole cart full of shit. Then there's like 5 people behind you. I've never done this, but I've seen someone.
There's
do
no
this.
less than 8 people that work at Quick Trip
Okay,
at
anyway,
all times.
anytime. If
And-
they see more than 2 people in line,
that's
they
right.
get on
They
their
do.
fucking walkie-talkies. They're like,
That's
they're
true.
like, Jenna, we need you up here stat. We have a checkout emergency.
I can't come. I've got hash browns in the fryer.
Everybody's got bananas. Get up here. We need you on the scales.
The hash brown roll. They rolled the hash brown.
Well, it's hard to hold them when they're flat.
They've rolled it.
Yeah, Quick Trip's got the cock-shaped foods on lockdown. They're like, it wasn't shaped like a dick. We're gonna change that.
I went there specifically for lunch one day and got egg rolls. They were $1.39 or something. That's ridiculous.
I trust something with as many detailed components as an egg roll
At a gas station.
for under $1.50.
Just leave it off.
We're now working without a monitor.
It's bothering me.
Why don't you try the other one?
I did. It didn't work. Okay, Tony, what did you
You tried the decorum?
Yeah, I tried like 6 times while you're cutting his hair. It was a failed attempt every time. So you said what? Egg roll meats? What?
Yeah, something as complex as
Well-
an egg roll. There's pork, there's different cabbages, there's carrots.
They
and-
are buying them by the milk crate full frozen in the back, dude. You got furniture full of milk crates. They got milk crate freezers full of egg rolls and bags and egg rolls.
They have whole factories full of bananas that just ripen the bananas.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Is the back room at Quick Trip as big as the Quick Trip? Like, there's got to be a whole kitchen.
Never been back there.
How
They
many-
don't let you back
how
there.
big is the bank of microwaves behind that door?
They don't let you back there, Chris.
I just imagine somewhere along the lines, a 6 to 10 old ladies in hairnets
like school lunch lady.
talking about Janice because she called in today. Just microwaving fucking McRib sandwiches and thawing donuts.
Or how the 16-year-old kid who runs the car wash keeps asking for Marm Reds from the old lady. Hey, also, I want to know how. So, like, Quick Trips, they all look the same. You go inside them.
Because they're all
You get kind of lost at, like,
basically brand new.
like it's a casino for a second there, but then you grab your bearings and they're all the same. But they have a different footprint. Like, there's bigger Quick Trips than other Quick Trips.
Oh, for sure.
How do they make these Quick Trips all have the same amount of shit in them?
Good.
But the Quick Trip footprint is so small.
Good question,
Like the
Chris.
one by
Good
your
question.
work or
Okay,
by your
here.
house used to be like a little convenience store, a little tiny one. Like
That's
the
because
come and go.
they're expanding so fast. So, like they won't even, they'll take over a building and they'll just, put their stuff in there
Which one by
and
his house?
develop.
Isn't there one on
There's one-
24th and Layton?
There's one on,
He doesn't live anywhere near 124th and Layton.
no. There's one on
I always envisioned you taking that way to get to the Rock Freeway to get everywhere.
Sunny Slope in
Yeah,
Cleveland.
the new one on
Yeah, that one.
Sunny-
That one is,
that one.
Sunny
that's what
Slope
you're
in
thinking of.
Maybe
Cleveland.
that's what I was thinking about.
That one's shit. It's been
That's
like
a
five.
dump.
It's been like five different.
But it's a Quick Trip now, right?
yeah, it's Quick Trip now.
And there's a
last-
fucking drive-through car wash in it somehow.
The last gas station they had flies in there when you walked in there. It was gross. At least the flies are gone.
Yeah.
So I don't fucking know, dude. They're taking
So-
over the world. Quick Trip is taking over the world.
So,
they don't
I
give you
mean,
any fucking points or anything.
I know this isn't going to make any sense to Dan K or anybody else listening who
up,
doesn't
Dan
live,
They
K?
do give you points.
who doesn't live in
No,
the
they don't.
immediate
Visits.
Milwaukee area.
I know, but what do you
Like
get
every 10,
from them?
you can choose your reward.
What is the reward?
Like every 10
free
visits
coffee?
is a free water or coffee or something. Yeah. Sorry, Tony.
That's
go on.
stupid.
Have either
Speedway's
of you
way
guys
better.
have either of you guys been in a Quick Trip on Moreland
Yes.
and Cleveland?
Yes.
That is the busiest place in America.
Probably.
If you go there in the
Did
morning,
it used to be an open pantry or a
No.
BP?
no, that's not
Next
the,
to Burger King,
it's-
right?
Yeah.
No, across the street.
Yeah, it's actually probably closer to Lincoln.
You know what it is? It's people coming home from work.
Oh, yeah.
It's a freeway exit.
in the morning, it's dead smack in the middle of both freeways, but it's right at the end of
But
that
it's in like a
industrial
perfect.
park.
It's like it's like in the perfect spot
Yeah.
for everyone to
That
intervene.
place is the wildest place I've ever been in the morning. You go there at 8:00 in the morning.
Actually, I've never been there in the morning.
There's not less than 100 people in
Jesus
there.
Christ,
Yeah.
that's my
And-
stop at the end of
and
the day.
And the parking lot is full, and they're spilling into other parking lots to get into this Quick Trip. And it's nothing but dudes in there buying ridiculous amounts of pastry and energy drinks.
Snacks and sugar.
Dude, everybody in line is wearing a orange or chartreuse vest, and they're holding 2 Bang energy drinks and a box of donuts.
Yeah. Yeah, they push it out, dude. It was the same. We used to go to the one in Germantown on Maple Road and right off of 45 there. Or not Maple. I can't remember.
I know which one you're
Pilgrim
talking
Road.
about.
Pilgrim Road. That one was always packed full of people too because there's nothing else around there. Like, and that's everyone's on and off because there's a big industrial park back there
Yep.
too.
So, are either of you guys members of the Quick Trip Facebook page?
No.
What?
No, don't.
Why
do
would
it.
you? Why?
So-
What reason?
So-
Rewards, bro.
No. It's not by Quick Trip. It's a group
It's just
So-
me and Chris watching right now.
showing off
This is so
people's
bad.
love for Quick Trip
So all they do is talk about how great Quick Trip
Yeah.
is.
and all the stuff they're trying to find, and people are like, "Holy shit! I went in a Quick Trip this morning and they had day old pastry." Like,
What does that mean? Like, was it
There's
was it like 5
Like
cents or
that's
something?
bad.
no, it's like this cult of people, and I guess this page grew so rapidly, so quickly, so large that it got shut down by the government because they thought it was like
A terrorism group.
yeah, like they seen the numbers grow on this Quick Trip group, and they shut it down because, well, they didn't know what Quick Trip was because they're not from the general fucking Wisconsin area. My brother's a member, and he always talks about. He's like, "Oh, did you see on the Quick Trip group?" I'm like, "No, man, I'm not a member of the Quick Trip group." He's like, "Oh shit, man, people are going nuts trying to find these certain can koozies that only a couple Quick Trips have."
Are you trying to put your reels on there, Tony, and get more views?
I should on some Quick Trip reels.
They got about what? Do they have 1 million followers or whatever you call it? How many people they have in that group?
I should check.
There's probably like close to 1 million. It has to be. It's so popular.
3 hours ago, the Manitowoc
Here's a
Minute guy posted something about
hi, lovely
Quick
wife.
Trip.
Hi, Tracy.
Facebook just tried to make me sign in. I'm not doing it. I'm out. I'm still out.
I just learned something on the radio, which is always true. You can eat. You know how they have the sticker on fruit? That little sticker, the dole or doll or whatever it is.
Yeah, sure.
You can eat that sticker.
Well, it's not gonna kill you.
Well, I mean, like you can. It's edible. Like you're supposed to eat it.
You're supposed to. Yeah. Okay. Like
just-
the
you
wrapper
just
on
have to eat
Trident gum. I used to chew the wrapper of
What?
Trident gum because it would make the gum last longer.
Dude, doesn't that hurt your cavities? Because that has
No, not the silver ones. The old school little Trident.
the little wax paper.
Yeah, the little paper ones.
All right,
Okay.
Quick Trip, Wisconsin Quick Trip Enthusiast Club.
Enthusiasts.
How many people are in there?
29 of my friends are members of this.
What are they doing on there?
I'm not in it. You have a lot of friends.
I'm agreeing to the group rules.
He likes the guys with the chartreuse vests on. You're
There's
signing in?
there's 101,000 members
You just signed into it?
That actually seems not a lot.
for a Wisconsin only page. Name me another Wisconsin only page with
Are
over
there no
Quick
100,000.
Trip is only in Wisconsin.
No, this is a Wisconsin Quick Trip Enthusiast Club.
Anybody can join it with any
No.
state you're from. Yeah,
They-
you can. You
They ask you,
penis head. They ask you what? What do they ask you?
are
Where
you
you're
from Wisconsin?
Okay, then I
So-
can put yeah. I'm from Wisconsin, and then
Dude, you can't do that.
if I
It's against the rules.
you think they go through every single person that comes on, and it's like, okay, wait, this guy's not from Wisconsin. We have to decline him.
According to Quick Trip's website, they are in Iowa, Minnesota. Well, maybe this is just they have maps of Wisconsin, Minnesota, and Iowa.
Dude. So I'm going to show you this
What?
picture. All right, here's a post from this morning
Show me on your screen.
from Jessica Peterson. It's Brian's birthday, so you know what that means. A party with tacos. Come tell him happy birthday at store number 594
Come on.
East De Pere.
So people are driving to different Quick Trips
Show-
to
no,
visit
show
the
there.
people
Right
that
there.
work there?
Not doing it.
You have to show it
Okay,
so I can see it.
you're laughing more than me, so show it. Now you
Here,
have to show
send
it.
this off camera to him.
Why is it got to be off camera?
Chris, show it. Show it.
That's-
You're on.
You can't. So what?
Show it.
I'm
Why
not
you
laughing
show
at
it?
it. You guys are the ones who don't want to see it.
I said no.
So they have Quick Trip tacos?
Building store 1198 in Ootsburg.
Oh, it's
A
done.
picture of the
It's done.
construction.
Nope, it's done already. How do they build Quick Trips so fast? They can put Quick Trips together faster than I can build an IKEA bed. There's no doubt. Then Tony could construct a queen-sized Quick Trip box bed.
Taylor Castor, Wednesday morning or a Wednesday night, asked, "How many times did you visit Quick Trip today?" Mine was 3.
Jeez. Does anyone ever come in there and I wonder and talk trash like, fucking you even got points at Quick Trip, bro.
John Koning said, "I'm about to grill these. My kids think I'm some sort of gourmet chef or something. They're that good."
So
And they
They
are
are the hot dogs off the rollers
bacon wrapped stuffed chicken breasts frozen from their cooler.
for $1.99 a pound.
So imagine if you were an employee and you had to ask this question every single time you had someone come up to the counter. Wouldn't it be so absolutely
Any fuel with that?
that? And do you got Quick Trip rewards card?
And
I remember that when I worked at Qdoba, I'd always have to ask sour cream or cheese, and I hated that saying that. Like saying that now kind of makes me want.
That was your place in line with sour cream and cheese.
I was like,
You were never
makes me
what?
angry.
You were never what kind of salsa guy, or
if you had-
chicken,
That was,
beef, or
that was
pork?
the worst point because there's 5 different salsas. You'd be like, what kind of salsa would you like? And they always ask you, what do you got? Mild, medium,
hot corn.
hot, and habanero. Okay, what were you saying?
What about corn?
No, it didn't. No, we don't have corn.
Yeah, Qdoba would
Well, I
definitely
fucking have
has
worked there
corn.
for 20 years, man. So I don't know. They changed shit.
You hardly worked there when you did work
Shut
there.
up. You and your J not working. I could work circles around you. It makes no sense.
You're so funny.
I know.
But yeah, so I'm pretty excited now that I'm a member of this secret
Yeah, I
society.
can't
of
wait to
Quick
get-
Trip
I can't wait to-
enthusiasts.
I can't wait to
It's
see
probably
what-
pretty easy to get into it.
I can't wait to see what you
I
get
don't
out
know,
of
it's
it.
kind of a big deal. So now I'm going to start making exclusively Quick Trip reels
Can
because all these have like, okay, so here's a post right here. Some sort of secret club meeting that I was unaware of. And it's a picture of 4 maroon cars in front of Quick Trip.
yeah, but they're all different types of cars.
That got 215 likes and 35 comments.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Motherfuckers love Quick Trip.
Yeah.
They all got like 6
prob-
shares, 40 comments.
It's probably the most active page of like 90% of these people, though, too. That's why.
Everybody loves Quick Trip. So I don't really eat their food.
I don't either,
They use
really.
some kind of preservative in it that
Well, they don't have a
Doesn't
vast
taste right.
variety of food. It was just there's just these.
They have
hot-
everything you could ever want.
No, he's saying like the warm.
well, no,
Heat it
like
up.
mainly their donuts. Like even before they had like the rack of food.
I
out
don't
in front.
particularly like their donuts.
I love the way they taste, but there's some kind of preservative in it that I don't
Okay,
like.
so
leaves some kind of weird taste in my mouth.
well,
and it
those
stays there
glazers
for a fucking day.
Those glazers are fresh for 3 weeks somehow.
all of you guys been to every gas station around here. What is your favorite gas station to go to get a donut from? And what donut is it? I have
Well-
exactly mine. I want to know yours.
So, well, that's an easy question. Are we talking right now?
Easy answer? Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Right,
Well,
like
I mean,
today- like if today,
like you went today
not
to a
of
gas
all
station.
time,
Huh?
just of today, because today I would go to Speedway because they got rid of this fucking mom's bakery
Yep.
and brought back Greeby's.
Yep. That's good.
I don't know. Okay, explain
And-
that donut to me. I don't know what that even means.
Greeby's is a brand of donut, and they provide the donuts for
Greeby
Okay.
is an American-made
Super America.
South Side of Milwaukee.
How long ago did they change donuts in Speedway? Because I
Probably
haven't.
4 years ago.
Oh, okay. So speaking of Speedway, that's the donut that I was
Yeah.
explaining.
They're the best
the
donuts.
one with the chocolate on the outside, and sometimes they change the flavors. Chocolate on the outside, and a big fluff of frosting in the middle.
I don't fuck with them. I don't like cream filled.
Oh, it's not really filled. It's like coming out of the middle. It's like a volcano of
Yeah,
goodness.
I like, and I know it's Pride Month and everything, but I like custard filled.
What is it? It's not Pride Month
What
anymore.
does that
for
mean
one.
anyway?
Oh, yeah,
And
it's
how
not-
does that
it's not Pride
custard?
Month.
How does custard-filled donuts have anything to do with
Tracy knows
women
what
licking
Greeby's
other
is.
women or anything like that?
How does Tracy know what Greeby's is?
Because she's not. She's a.
Because Tracy lives her eyes with
Do
her,
they-
her
but-
life with her eyes open.
She
I'm
does
like
some
her
things
fucking husband.
intentional.
But listen, does it say? Is there a sign above the donut that says Greeby's Donuts?
I think so.
Yeah,
No fucking way.
But I
Yeah.
like to get from there is the bag of donuts, and it's the Greeby's crawlers that are dipped in chocolate, not fudge. Chocolate.
Chocolate.
And there's like
the ganache,
six
the
or s-
ganaches.
There's like 6 or 7 nuggets, crawler nuggets, like coffee dipping donuts that have chocolate on the end, and there's like 5 or 6 in there. You can go 3 days on that bag.
So we're all agreeing that
So-
Greeby's is the best donut.
Well,
You ever
so-
go to the Greeby's factory and get
Yeah.
their donuts
Oh,
fresh?
you know it, man.
Oh man.
well, Tracy's from West Dallas. That's why.
every
That's
once
not in Dallas though. But
It-
Well,
it
she's from
technically is.
Dallas.
Is it?
so-
it's on the very southeast corner of Dallas. But yeah, it's on like 40,
That's,
45th
see, that's West
and
Milwaukee.
45th and Lincoln.
That's West Milwaukee.
But So
like
I'm
the
gonna
edge, right?
I'm gonna tell you right now. When I was in high school, I went to Milwaukee Tech, and there were those roach coaches,
Sure.
Taco trucks.
but we called them the box because the place they
This is
came
in the
out
shape
of
of a
was
box.
called the box. And no, so where the roach coaches came out of, which the roach coach is a pickup truck that has a stainless steel bed on it that opens up and there's coolers and they got a bunch of old egg salad sandwiches and shit that they drive around the job sites for lunch. They really don't do them anymore.
No, they don't. It's
But
kinda-
I don't even know where. Oh, sorry, Tony. Go ahead.
they'd come to commercial job sites. They're not showing up at your residential job site. They show up any job site where there's,
now you have
50
to.
plus
Now the
people.
No, you explained
employer.
that to me about them coming up to big job construction
Since
sites.
the invent of the independent taco truck guy and pizza truck guy and the food trucks, you actually have to hire these guys to come to your event. They
Yeah.
require a minimum. Well, I'm going to have to sell the equivalent of 86 meals. So you're going to have to pay me up front.
Do you get a commission if you bring them to your place?
No,
And
you
be
have
like, "Hey,
to
I
pay
s-"
them.
But what does that serve? How does that help the contractor? Or who are we saying
Well,
hires
that's why
our-
they don't do it anymore.
Okay.
Now the only time you see these places at like a festival or somewhere, a street fest.
They
where
would show up to job sites. They'd pop the sides open. They'd sit out there for like 5 minutes.
Think about this. Here's a
And-
job opportunity right
and
now.
whenever the line gets short enough, they just fucking close the doors, move on to the next job.
Check
site.
it out. Check it out. We start a trucking business, bringing food to job sites, but we give a commission to whoever brings us to the best job sites. Therefore, we are the best job sites ever because we're giving them money for doing nothing.
Not doing it.
We give them 5%.
Not doing it.
I'll sign anything.
What do you
Let's
think?
do
No, you
this.
think that's a good idea?
Well, that's what we're explaining was exactly done by these people.
No, but they didn't get a commission.
Well,
I'm
you
talking
don't-
about the contractor
I
that
don't know
gets
that.
someone that.
I don't know that
You
the
said they
general
didn't.
contractor on the job didn't call and ask the roach coach to come
Okay.
and get a commission.
I didn't know that. I asked you that, and you said no.
But the place that they all rolled out of in the morning and all the food was prepared was directly across the street from my high school. And they had on the front of the building essentially a half door that opened up, and all the kids would line up there and they would get donuts and candy and soda and shit like that before school every day.
Jeez.
And their donuts they brought in were Greebies.
Way
And it-
back then?
Yeah, and they had one particular donut. It's called a cheese pocket. So it's like a layered croissant, square, that they fill with cream cheese. They fold it over into a triangle, and then they dip it in the fucking glazed donut
Yeah.
glaze.
Yeah.
That
They-
sounds gross.
they
cheese,
still-
cheese with sugar.
They
Like
still
cream
sell
cheese.
them. They still
I
sell them.
guess.
I
Oh, cream
haven't seen
cheese,
them in.
okay, fine.
I haven't seen them in a while, but also speedways aren't really that convenient for me, so I don't really go there looking for donuts. But they were the fucking best, and they were not on the shelves for a long time, so I had to go to actual Greebies and buy them, and it was always a crapshoot when you went to Greebies because
they
they were
had
the
'em.
first thing that they would sell out of. Which I don't know if they're just like way more expensive to make. Why they wouldn't just make a fucking million of them? Because every time you go there, you're like, oh, we've been sold out of cheese pockets
Well-
for like an hour. Because they open at like 4:30 in the
Yeah,
morning.
I don't know. There's some good donut places now too, though. Like specific donuts, like what's the one that is just bomb?
Whatever happened to Krispy Kreme?
Krispy Kremes are terrible.
People went psycho for those.
Those
For
those
long
are the
time.
people that don't know what a good fucking donut is.
Those are
They
just.
start Quick Trip Facebook fan group pages now.
Have Krispy Kreme gone under? Are they done? Are
Quick
they
Trip
gone?
killed them with the great Glazer.
Yeah.
No, there's still that one, isn't there?
I don't know.
There's not the one on Highway 100. I know that.
Krispy Kremes are fucking terrible. They always been terrible. I never understood why people would line up at them.
Yeah. Well, because it was a new phase. It
I
was-
go to that sushi place all the time.
Yeah.
That's in the same parking lot. And every time I'm parking the car and it's 8:00 at night, and the place still has fucking 20 people in it. I'm like, why?
So they have Krispy
Why, you
Kremes.
fucking idiots?
I've gone in there
Krispy
one
Kreme
time
stuff.
with my kid to show her the
It's-
donut factory.
it's
This is how
cool.
donuts are made.
It's cool watching them made, but they taste like fucking trash.
Nah, they're not bad, but they're not good.
They're not that bad, dude. They're not. They're really. I mean, the classic one, the classic donut with the hole, is not that bad. Actually, it's pretty good. It melts in your mouth. It's
I
like,
only eat Boston
it's
creams.
basically just sugar and fucking air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somehow they
All right.
found how to get sugar on the air.
I'm a shift here. We're done with the gas station.
Yeah, we're done with
So,
the gas stations.
I'm driving here, okay, down 124th Street here. Speed limit is 35. I'm going 45, but I'm in the right lane, the slow lane of the 2-lane road. Car passes me on the left. Car passes me on the left.
Is there a car
No
ahead of you?
problem. I'm going 40.
There's a car ahead. Is there
There's
a car
no car
ahead
like
of you?
directly in front of me.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Car behind me comes up. I'm already kind of in the right of the right lane. Comes around, passes me on the right. I'm like, oh, dude, what the fuck? You can go the right way. You're going into non-lane of traffic to pass me. So I'm like, I'm going to even see if this person even looks in the rear view mirror or in their side mirror at all. No blinker, no nothing. Just slide and slide. What the fuck?
Did they flip you off?
I understand now. I sound like
Apparently-
old man yelling at the radio.
Apparently, you
Yeah,
don't
you do.
drive through the hood very often.
Well, no, it's a hood move. I'll give you that. There's just no need for it at this point. Where the situation at hand, there was no need for it.
Why do we got to bring classifications?
And it
into
wasn't
this?
even.
Come on, guys.
It's the hood is the hood.
It's classification.
It's not classification.
How is it not classification? It's putting you in a class.
What?
Then the hood is is a certain part of something.
I don't
else,
know
then
about
that's-
that. But I will tell you, what the fuck is up with that, dude? Why do people just fly around you? Do you do that?
No, my wife is an angry driver. I'm a very
These are people that
nonchalant
typically
driver.
don't have licenses and never have been taught the proper way to drive an automobile. You can tell that by every one of their cars is smashed up.
I feel uncomfortable passing on the right on a 2-lane road when I'm in the right lane of traffic. Like if someone's in the left lane going too slow,
all right.
I would rather push them from behind to get the F out of my way than pass them on the right because it's unsafe because you're going into the automobile's largest blind spot behind your right.
Okay,
rear.
say you're at a left turn. It turns green, and the person doesn't move because they're on their phone or something. How long before you guys hit your
Oh, instantly.
like
I'm
seconds?
a pretty instant
Seconds?
horner.
I don't. I'll sit through 3 lights before I
will.
fucking make.
You will too. You will.
I don't believe that at all.
Dude, I'll just
I don't
jump on
believe that at
my
all.
phone
I don't
and I'll
believe
be
that
like,
at all.
"Oh, this is what we're doing now."
It's bullshit. Jump on my phone. I wait probably like 3 seconds, and then I'll beep the horn, and I'll do
You
a little
fucking
pat.
people are so impatient. Where do you
Dude,
got
3
to
seconds
be?
No.
is forever.
In
When you're
the
waiting
car-
for the light, everyone's already gone.
When
Like
you're-
you can't even turn anymore.
The light isn't a break spot to like just chill out and not pay attention anymore.
Dude,
being at an
Sometimes you
intersection
just need a safe space to hang out.
to check your fucking Quick Trip fan book page. The traffic light is the spot. It's like the spot where people get in accidents.
I don't know, man.
How
I throw
often
the
do
car
you-
in park, start reading at my book,
Dude, I've
start
seen some
watching a
shit.
little Netflix.
I've seen some shit on my ride to work. I drive too fast on my ride to work. That's my problem. I go too fast. I'm the fastest guy pretty much on the road, or I'm behind the fastest guy every time on the way to work. There's no doubt. On the way home, I'm slow as shit. I don't know why. But when I'm driving, I watch other people and how they drive. It's like, what are you doing, man? You're in a car. You're going 65 miles a fucking hour around a bend, and you're like eating cereal and texting when driving with your knee.
Eating cereal. I never drive fast. I feel like I'm the oldest person here. You know, like our insurance company that I'm involved with, they track your driving, and my wife's driving is way more is not as good as mine. I should say. I mean,
You
there's-
know
there's-
she's watching this, you
I know.
dumbass,
That's fine.
don't you?
That's fine. There's
You're
speed.
so stupid.
I talk to her all the time. I'm like, look at my score and look at your score. She speeds
you
too
guys got
much.
the
She
scores.
hits the hard brakes too much. She accelerates too fast, and it shows off her flipping people off sometimes.
How does it show that?
I'm just joking about that part.
Do they run the camera inside your car?
No, it's
It's like a little box you
GPS.
put in your.
No, that's the more advanced one.
Oh, yours
What
is
I'm
the
explaining is just an app. It's just GPS. The GPS, your speed, But here's the thing that I don't understand is like if we're in the same car, how does it know who's driving? Maybe I should have a
Maybe
better.
she's fucking your score
Yeah,
up.
that's what I was thinking. Maybe my score should be way better because I'm in the. She drives more than I do when we're in the car. Because she yells at me. She yells at me a lot when I'm driving. She's like, "You're going the wrong way."
You're like,
Why
I
are you
only
going the
know how to
longer way?"
drive little vans, bitch.
She hates driving. She hates driving my.
You make her drive the work truck.
She,
Have the
Yeah.
kids all pile
Okay.
up on top of the wet saw
so,
and
my,
back.
so my wife is watching right now, and she says, yours isn't much better at all. I'll screenshot it." That's not true. Mine's a lot
Yeah.
better. My score
Put
is
your
way
personal
better.
information on the internet, Tracy.
No, this is not true. My score was always way better. I mean, it's the
Well, I
acceleration.
mean-
It's the stopping. Like I like to stop. I don't like to ride someone's tail. I do that one car per 10, 15
I know.
miles.
You
is it?
always tell me how you like to start stopping
Shut up.
when you reach
I already
speed.
know something's gonna happen here. What?
when you reach the speed limit, you like to start your stopping.
Start stopping.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, so now we'll move on to the next segment.
So no. I want to hear.
what?
I want to hear what's the thing your wife does when she drives that
She-
just pisses you off the most.
Okay, so it doesn't really piss me off about her driving.
Well, then it's not the thing I'm
It's
asking you
me
to talk
driving
about.
when I'm driving and she's trying to tell me which way to go or like how to drive.
I know you
Why didn't
always
you park?
say women don't know how to follow maps.
Shut up! I never said that. You.
It's because their brains are 1/3 the size of a man's. It's science.
Science.
You're such a liar, and you make me
If you
look bad.
bounce-
Every fucking thing you say. Everything you say.
All right.
No, she's just like when I'm driving. Okay, so I'm going to like say we'll just go to fucking Walmart.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Go for, yeah, okay. If I will go to Buffalo
How
Wild
often you
Wings.
going to Walmart?
I'm giving an example here. How about then? Fine, Target, because that's the fucking most place
Yeah,
we have
there
to
you
travel.
go. You know you're going there.
Right before the movie theater.
Just to hang out with all the rest of the basic
And-
white people.
And there's things that
Holy
I
I like
shit.
this. This color.
Oh shit! It came back on.
I like
Okay,
the
so
color.
there's things that I do that she feels is wrong. Like I'll go down the wrong way coming in.
That's because you don't pay attention to what's going
No,
on.
it's just
around
because
you,
like
though.
you know what? It doesn't really matter. It's for like 2 seconds. It's like a turn
Well,
in,
it
kind of
matters.
in and out.
Pretty big.
And then I'll park
I'm with
farther.
Tracy on this one.
I'll park farther away where she says, "Hey, there's a spot so much closer." I'm like, "Who cares? Let's just park farther
Right.
away." It's what 20 more feet to walk.
Yeah. And besides that, you got some calories to burn off lately.
You're a piece of shit.
I will drive around a parking lot for an hour to get a closer spot. Literally.
How did this all sound work?
Just
It's crazy.
pick a spot, Dad. My kid says.
Your daughter says that?
Yeah.
I like that.
Hey, you remember last week when we were talking about those cryptos exchanges during our movie review that
Sure.
just aired today?
Barely remembered
or
it, but yeah.
whatever, right?
Yep.
I got locked out of a fucking account.
What happened?
I got locked out of an account.
They're listening to our iPad or our podcast.
Huh?
They're listening to our podcast.
No, I got locked out of a cryptocurrency
just
account.
joking.
I can't get the money.
You forgot your pin or your code.
The exchange said, sorry, here's an email that tells you we're not letting you have your money.
What?
Yeah, we're closing down. We don't have the money. We're not letting anyone take out money, trade money, give rewards anymore.
Maybe they watched that show too. That we watched.
Company is a publicly traded company, trades on the Toronto Stock Exchange. It's a Canadian company,
Oh,
Voyager
fucking Canada,
Digital.
man.
I had opened up the account because Mark Cuban of the Dallas Mavericks
Yeah.
said if you open up an account and use the promo code 100 Mavs, put $100 in, we'll give you $100.
Hmm.
So
You know
I had 0.006 Bitcoin on there, totaling about a movie about it and everything, and still didn't think about going
You're
and
like, this will
taking it.
never happen
Well,
to me.
so I was gonna do it, but then what happened Friday? Something happened Friday. Where I was like, I can't get to my computer to withdraw it. I'll just do it tomorrow. And and no, there was no tomorrow. So it's gone. I'm considering it gone. Again, it's only $150, but it's one of those places again.
You
it's
are
like a
making
crypto
the
bank.
wrong decisions, Chris.
Well, there's one choice, and it might come back. But no, I'm writing it off for sure. So the next day, I went and withdrew like almost everything I have is now. It was pretty much more than half already was on my private stuff. Now I moved like 98% of it is in my private spaces.
So none of it's earning anything.
So we're poor. with-
Some of them are earning, but it's pennies. There's a thing called native staking where you stake it on the native chain, where it's not like with a bank that's loaning your money out and giving you 20% or whatever interest, really high crazy number. It's just going on the network to like support the network to say, yeah, we're not going anywhere. All this money is sitting here like there. So you get a little bit of kickback on some of the stuff, but that's about it. It's working again, Jay. It just paused for a second, dog.
It's poor again. All right.
Yep,
So-
that happened to me, bro.
Yeah.
Can happen to you.
I feel like that is just
I'm
bad
pulling
luck.
all my money out of crypto
Yeah.
today.
Done.
Done.
You did that faster than it takes to put up a quick trip.
Okay, Tony. What?
No, I was going to talk about the quick trips again. So.
No. Tony has an idea. He explained to us before we got on the podcast, and I like it. And we're gonna try it.
So,
Tony,
are,
so
are you
let me
guys
hear it.
interested? Because this is work.
I am because
So I think what you should do
How
though
much
is give
work,
us
though?
a couple points of. Well, I'll let you explain it, but I got an idea on how it would work. Good. I'll let you explain it first.
All right. So, what I'm thinking is starting a segment called Champion or Trash.
Okay.
And so I'll be the one to kick it off, and I pick a topic. And we'll just say I pick Coke or Pepsi. And I assign Jay Pepsi, Chris Coke. They have to research, and the next week they have to debate to me why Coke or Pepsi is better. They can do it by researching bad beliefs the other company has or how good their company is, whatever. They got to sway my opinion, and I pick a winner. I pick a champion, and I pick a trash.
Okay.
And whoever gets champion gets to pick next week's debate topic and be the judge.
Okay.
The
so
next
since
time.
this is your idea, I'm assuming you are starting this off with a debate.
Sure.
What about this idea as a twist to it or an addition here? So instead of you telling us which side we are going to get, you give us the topic and the two sides. You tell us what the two sides will be, Coke or Pepsi. And then week later, you choose, okay, Jay, you get to defend Pepsi. You get to defend Coke. It's double the research, I guess.
No, I don't like that. I don't
Okay.
like that at all.
All right.
Shut down.
That's-
Fucking no.
Shut-
Because you know what?
shut
You
down,
know, 'cause
Chris.
that turns into twice as much work.
Yeah,
And you know
I-
who's going to show up and be like, dude, I didn't fucking do anything.
Yeah. No, I got you there.
Fuck you.
It's going to be hard enough to get
I feel like that was
15 minutes.
to
feel like
get
that was
this
a jab.
person.
That was
to
a jab.
get-
That was a jab at me. Was that not?
It's going to be tough enough to get 33.3%
the
of this
question.
podcast to do any research, much less double the research.
Okay, you know what? I do all the technical plus.
Bro, nobody even said you.
I feel like
We
you're talking
all
about
know
me.
it's Chris.
You're such a liar.
All right,
What happens is
you're
Tracy,
such-
Tracy. I'm talking to you directly,
You're
baby girl. How do you feel about this idea?
baby girl. You're gonna wait 60 seconds before she responds.
All right. Let's
So,
just
let's-
the
she's
silence.
She's already watching The Bachelor. She's completely tuned out. She has no interest in the
So
podcast.
let's get this. Let's get
anymore.
this first.
She's fuming. She's packing up her shit and taking all the car keys.
Well, she's got a pack because she's. I
All
mean,
right. Well, I'll pick
Leaving
the
in a
first
mug?
one.
I knew that was coming.
I'm gonna pick the first one.
Okay. Don't do pepperoni and sausage.
And I know
That's pizza.
so we're gonna go on the topic of wings.
What trash,
And-
though? What is trash? What does it mean you're trash?
Trash is the one that's not the champion.
Okay. Okay, topic, wings.
Wings,
Oh, my eyes.
you
Oh,
get
shit.
ranch. You get blue cheese.
Oh, that's easy.
Oh no, dude! No way!
Yeah, I know. Dude, I know you love ranch.
I hate blue
This
cheese
is-
though. I can't eat blue cheese.
Well, you're gonna have to convince me to eat blue cheese.
Please, I can't. I'm
You
telling you right
have
now.
Bring on, hey, you know what you need to do is bring in a star witness. You need to call somebody like your brother or Tyler or somebody who really likes
tell you
blue
right now.
cheese
I'll tell
to
you right
call
now.
in.
I'll tell you right now. I hate blue cheese with a passion.
You can't
It's
say that. You're
so
giving me-
gross.
Reason
It's
ranch is
disgusting.
better.
You're making Chris win
Jay,
right now.
Why are you not
Hey,
giving me
that
ranch?
can't be your
Why are you
argument.
not giving me ranch?
I just got 1 point of attack here, Jay.
Because you know I will win. You know I
That's
will
a
win
good enough reason.
if you give me ranch. You know I will win if you give me a ranch.
Why will you win?
Because I have a million reasons why ranch is the best.
We don't even need
I
to
started
research
out
this.
dipping pizza into ranch 25 years ago.
All right,
Blue
hold
cheese
on.
is just ranch with
Oh.
shitty cheese inside
it
of
tastes
it.
so gross.
Are you willing to trade?
Oh, I'll make you love the shit out of some blue cheese.
All right, please, because
No, I'm not trading. You got to put this up.
dude, I can't. Blue cheese is so disgusting. I can't have blue cheese anything. Like I'll pass up if there's like one bag of chip left in the fucking grocery store and I'm starving and it's blue cheese fucking
When the
Doritos,
fuck
I will
has
not
blue
eat them.
cheese ever been a chip flavor?
They got blue cheese chip flavors.
No.
Yeah, they do.
Tracy says it's a good idea.
All
Okay.
right.
I'm not doing blue cheese. I can't.
So
I can't.
you're gonna give up? You're
1
gonna,
point
Can you
to
just
Chris.
Give me the second option you had in mind. He didn't have one.
I did. Well, I mean, I can go through with a million of them. We can do Coke or Pepsi. We could do
Why don't we do
Sprite
that?
or Sierra Mist. We can do.
Sprite and Sierra Mist
It's
is no
so
debate.
close.
It's the same
Yeah,
shit.
so
They're not
close.
the same at all.
Bullshit.
It's too close.
They're not the same.
No white sodas are different from one another.
Yeah,
None.
Sierra Mist is like Sprite's redheaded cousin.
The only thing that's different between Sierra Mist and Sprite is the advertising.
Bullshit.
Advertising, Sprite is advertised towards African Americans, especially athletes.
hey,
And-
wait a second.
And
Just joking.
Sierra Mist is advertised to suburban white people. So
I don't know that you've
I-
ever been more wrong.
I'll bet you I could go on there. If we found on their websites their advertising budgets and demographics, that's exactly where they're going. Sierra Mist didn't pick up LeBron James as their head spokesperson.
All right, let's just try one more thing. Let's just try.
Now we're on to the third thing?
Something else. Not.
All right.
No sodas, and
All right.
definitely not blue cheese. Let's do.
So you're picking the first one?
Oh, you should have won
'Cause
that
I already
blue
assigned
cheese
you one.
shit.
Because I don't, dude.
This isn't a matter of
I'm not
whether
gonna
or
have
not
it.
you
I
like
lost the debate already. I really can't. I can't. I can't.
You
I can't fight for blue cheese.
You can't
I
fight for something you don't believe in, Jay.
I can't. I can't
All right.
fight for blue cheese. I can't.
All right. it. So we're going to do this then.
Okay. Anything's better than blue cheese. I swear to God. Give me a fucking
All right.
a carrot.
Jay, you get to debate why having no tattoos is better. And you debate me on why being tattooed
All right.
is better.
All right.
Okay, fine. Well, I mean that's better than blue cheese, so I'll
All
take
right.
that any day. So I mean, how can I debate it?
I
when
can do
have
that now.
tattoos?
We just go right now. You want to go toe to toe? Got other things to talk about?
I mean, I would love to hear it. Actually, yeah. Let's do it right now.
My
Go.
white ass, plain ass skin, just the same as every other motherfucker on the planet. It's my body. Why wouldn't I want to fucking put something cool on it?
Okay. Well, why would you want to put something cool on it when it's there for the rest of your life? What if the guy fucks up your tattoo and then you hate it And then what are you going to do then?
I don't think let you. You could just get it
Speaking from
redone.
experience.
You can't get a tattoo
Just
redone.
get a different tattoo done over it.
Okay, it depends on the tattoo, it depends on the color, and depends on everything else.
Same thing with the scar. I got no problems with having a bad tattoo on me.
Okay.
I'm not an idiot, and I'm not going to tattoo my 4-year girlfriend when I'm 23 years old and put her name on my fucking arm. But
That does happen in life.
don't do that, you dummy.
Okay, well,
Having a tattoo doesn't make you your inability to or
inability.
yeah, it doesn't make you like unable to make rational decisions and educated choices.
Okay, so you know what? Everyone's born with naked skin.
Yeah,
Let's keep it this way.
go ahead.
Why wouldn't you?
You don't have
You
to
want to
get
draw
one.
on your body. You can draw on your
Don't
body.
get one then.
Listen to me. You can draw on your body with markers.
What, every
and
week?
Of course, because you could change it every week. How much better would
I
that
can't
be
fucking
to have
draw.
a different? You have someone else do
Okay.
it, obviously, just like a tattoo artist, but it comes off in a month. Wouldn't you rather have that than something that's permanent and completely done and finished on your body
If I've got-
that you can't change?
If I see somebody whose art is so fantastic and I got something to show it off, why would I show it off in my house that nobody sees when I can show it off on my forearm and everyone will look at it?
How about this? How about he does this? He does the artwork for you on a piece of paper and also on your arm with magic marker. Then in a week, the magic marker on your arm will be gone, but you still have the artwork on the paper.
Why do you? I don't want a temporary tattoo. Why is a temporary tattoo okay, but a permanent tattoo
Well,
isn't?
I'm just saying because if you change your mind, you don't want what was originally thought of 20 years ago, now that you do not like anymore because now you're 60 and you're like, hey, this fucking girl with the booty and her vagina hanging out doesn't look very, very promising for my next job interview.
I would say don't tattoo yourself in that fashion if you don't want to have that on you in 20 years. This shit's permanent. Don't be an idiot.
People don't look and think that way. And okay, you're 18 years old. Okay.
It's another good
Imagine
reason
that.
to have tattoos to let you identify the fucking idiots in this world who will have their best friend
They do.
tattoo a barbecue grill in
There's-
black ink.
There's another
and
negative.
lighter.
There's another negative. When you go to the cop shop, you get arrested. The cops take pictures of all your tattoos. What are you going to do when you get arrested? When
They
you're
take-
on the run.
they take a
They'll
picture
find
of
you
my
right
s-
away. They look at your fucking tattoos.
They'll take
You
a
can't hide
picture
that
of my
shit.
scar and they'll measure my 5 head.
A
the
scar is a
same.
lot easier to hide than a tattoo.
Don't commit crimes, you dummy.
Yeah, that's true. You shouldn't commit crimes. But if you did, you'd be a lot easier to get away with it if you didn't have tattoos.
All right, Tony. Should people get tattoos? Or do you have any follow-up
Well,
questions here?
I mean, we could keep
I-
going
I would
all
like
night.
to- I would like to know, does either of your stances change when you hit your 80s?
No. Who fucking cares what you look like when you're 80?
You're not 80 right
But-
now, though.
but
Would I get a brand new tattoo
But
at
here's
80?
the thing:
Hell yeah.
when you're 80, you're like in an assisted living place. You're on the prowl looking for some tail, and now you got these big blotches on yourself.
Yeah.
That's true. They turn into big. Yeah, you know what? There's a point I didn't bring up. They turn into big. The ink starts to spread with your body, and throughout the years, it turns into a big glob of mush.
Yeah.
So that thing that was so artistic when you were 20, when you're 60, looks like a giant spank of
Yeah.
paint on you.
But was I supposed to go from 20 to 60 having this guy come over every third day and draw on my forearm?
Well, you're in the negative right there, Chris.
He does it just once. That's it.
So if you are all tattooed in your 80s and you want to show them off, do you have to get like chip clips to hold your skin tight?
Yeah.
Yuck.
Yeah, probably.
So gross.
It'd probably be good to do it
Like clothesline pins?
it'd probably be good to do it under specific lighting that's like black lighting or something that helps bring out the ink a little bit too. I
Okay.
don't know.
Hearing these two debates, Tony, would you or would you not get
So
a tattoo?
sitting here as a man with several tattoos, I unfortunately now regret every decision I've made. Jay, you fucking won that hands down. I will never get another tattoo today.
I don't think you.
Today.
I don't think you could really win that debate.
That was-
Trying to get you to get tattoos.
I don't know. Chris threw out some pretty solid points, but Jay, you really took it home.
Did I?
See,
Yeah.
the points you brought up are all the reasons I don't have any tattoos.
Okay, so then
But
go ahead.
they're pretty fucking cool, and I want one.
I mean,
But
people look
I
at
don't
people look at you
permanently.
differently.
I don't do things that are permanent that I just want
Okay.
necessarily.
So now this is your idea. So now I pick the debate and you guys debate. Okay, for next week. Okay, then I get time to think about this. It's gonna be a hard one.
By the end of the show, because I got to put it in my notes.
Well, okay, that's fine. At least by the
Put it
end
down
tonight.
in the show notes. Fucking blue cheese tattoo, man.
Yeah, I can tell you right now. I would
All right.
tell you right now. I hate blue cheese.
Let me ask you this.
I can't do it.
If you were okay, I guess the question I have is, would you guys ever buy an Oculus,
I have one.
a VR headset?
I have one.
Do
It's
you?
funny.
Do you use it?
It's funny you bring that up.
I have one.
So, luckily, my child does not listen to this podcast. So, my son has a drone, like a pretty nice drone, and
have
he's
one of
had
those
it.
too.
He's had it for, I don't know, 8 months, 9 months, and Sunday was the first time we ever flew it.
Jeez.
Yeah,
I thought you guys like to rip things out of the box. He's more like your
I
wife.
do. His mom won't let him. But so we flew it for the first time, and he did pretty good. He liked it. Thought it was fun. And he goes, I got pretty much everything I want in life. He's like, I got a remote control car because I got Xbox, I got drone. He has all this stuff. And he goes, now the only two things I have left that I want is a PS5 or 4. I don't know which one
The
they're
new
on.
one, 5,
Yeah.
I think.
5. He's like, I want a PS5 and I want an Oculus. Now, see, what I haven't told him yet is that his mom won a PS5 in a raffle.
Really?
And he won it. She won it just a couple weeks before Christmas. And it's wrapped and taped shut in a black contractor garbage bag in our basement.
Jeez.
And she won't give it to the fucking kid.
That's stupid. Sorry. That's stupid. Why not?
I don't know. I don't know what she's doing. If
Do you know
she
the name of
wants
it?
It's a PS5.
Okay. I don't know that company. And I have a DJI.
No.
DJI.
Yeah, you were gone. But my kid, after he flew his drone, he's like, the only two things that I even want, like, I'll have everything I ever wanted if I can just get an Oculus and a PS5.
Dude, drones are
And-
fucking sick, man.
and
They're
Michelle-
fun.
Michelle won a PS5 in a raffle, and it's wrapped up in a contractor bag, taped up in our basement.
She could have thrown everything else back on the shelf and not gotten a kid anything else for Christmas and just given him the fucking PS5 she won.
Yeah.
And he would have been the happiest kid at Christmas. At Christmas time, those things were flying off the shelf. I tried to fucking hustle buy a dozen of them with my dad. I couldn't get a fucking score anywhere.
some
They were
money.
selling for like $1,000 to $1,500 bucks.
I know.
Dude.
Michelle won it for $30.
She should have fucking
Jesus.
In a
let the kid
raffle.
open, the son of a bitch. She'd be the coolest kid in 7th grade.
Dude.
Or just sell it and make money and then
Well, I think
Find
she's just going to
something
leave it in
cheaper.
that contractor bag until it's worth nothing.
That's what's going to happen to
Yeah.
it. Because by next year, there's going to be no fucking PS6 or whatever.
Yep. But
That's a bad move.
usually it takes them
Michelle.
like 2 to 4 years. to
Yeah,
get
but
a new
still,
console.
the fucking
And-
thing's not worth what they are now. She could
That's
still
true.
probably sell
No,
it on
that-
a third party.
You're right.
his drone actually came with a Oculus headset in it.
Why aren't you using it then?
I don't know. I don't
It's
know
probably
if
not an
it's
Oculus. It's probably just for that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool as hell. That's awesome. So you can
But-
see everything like as it's flying.
yeah.
That's
it
cool.
was super cool
So
because
instead he
we
was just-
took it
Oh, he did use it.
No, we took the drone in the big box that came in, and we opened up the box and put the batteries in the remote. And I went to go grab the instructions to find out, the basics on
Sure.
what the controller does, because there's technically 4 different joysticks, 2 other buttons. There's an Oculus that comes with it. There's a second remote with smaller propellers. There's like all this shit with it. And I open it up and there's no fucking instruction manual in it. So I basically just threw it on the ground and hit buttons on the remote until the propellers started.
You could probably YouTube it and find.
Yeah, you never heard the internet.
I tried, and there's
You didn't try-
nothing
you didn't
on
try hard
this
enough.
particular one.
Where'd you
I
get it?
tried
Where
du-
the fuck did you get it from?
So he won it for selling popcorn and Scouts.
Where did they get it from?
Probably
China.
the fucking discontinued internet,
Something it has to be.
because
It has to
I
be.
tried downloading the manual online and it said it wasn't available anymore and it's discontinued for sale.
It has to be.
So I couldn't find it anywhere. And we got it though. We worked, and then when we got back, I said to my wife, I'm like, hey, yeah, I'm like, it would have went a lot better had we had an instruction manual so we knew how to actually use it. She goes, oh, the instruction manual, the baby took it out of the box. It's over there. So
She had the fucking shit the whole time. What's her
yeah,
deal?
fucking bitch.
What's her deal, dude?
She hates me.
She's not doing you any favors.
No.
Hey, we got 10,032
Oh, that's
downloads
right,
on our
that's right.
podcast.
Chris sends that out, and I was like, holy shit, we were at 10,000 already.
10,000.
32.
32.
Well, we had 60 yesterday. That's a lot.
All time, man. 10K.
Hey, you gotta start somewhere, man. Come on.
That's
it only,
huge.
It only takes 10 years to get to a status of with something that'll pay you.
February 2020, we had 48 downloads.
Holy shit.
July 2022, 10,000. February 2022, 8,500. 8,500 downloads in 2 years. That's like a download. That's like 14 downloads a day or something. 13 downloads a day.
Was our podcast listeners, or if they are listening, they're like, "Bleh, I get that in a month.
Yeah. I don't think so, dude.
Well, Joe Rogan probably gets that in an hour. 10,000.
Yeah, he said something on his podcast one time about how network TV, like they shoot for about 3 million viewers on an episode of something. Like that's kind of like their goal for it to be a hit. And he said if I put out a podcast and it only got 3.2 million listeners, he's like, I would assume something went terribly wrong.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah, but
Could you
that's,
imagine?
I mean, we wouldn't have to work if we got that. This would be our job.
I mean, Joe Rogan is like the richest entertainer in fucking history now because of
don't know
his
about that.
podcast.
Dude, he's up there, man. Making $200 million they gave him or whatever. $600 million, whatever it was. It's
for
fucking
Spotify.
gross.
So we have this one episode on Spotify that keeps going insane, and it's the Tender Bar.
Yep, still got
Review.
the
Yes.
largest amount.
And it was 1,000 downloads.
617.
That's insane. Why?
The next
Why?
closest has got
Why?
254.
And every time you search under 3 dimes, Tender Bar comes right up.
If you search Tender Bar in your search bar.
Hey, there you go, Ben Affleck. Put us in your shit. We'll be on TV, right, Chris?
Yeah, I'd do it.
Tony,
You search Tender Bar.
would you be on Chris? Or, I mean, would you?
Jesus Christ, Jay.
Would you be on TV, Tony?
Yeah.
We're on
It sa-
TV
it
now.
says Joe Rogan's salary from his podcast.
Chris,
is
just wait like 5
$60
seconds. We
million
won't be on.
dollars a year.
How much?
$60 million a year.
Wow. That's like like an athlete.
Dude, if
It's
we
like a football star,
can
basketball
you just
star.
imagine splitting that 3 ways?
No.
Only $20 million in a year.
What would happen if somebody listened to our podcast and
I'll sell it to you. you asking?
They approached you and said, "Hey, I just want to let you know you're the star of the show, and I want to pull you out of that podcast and put you on a podcast with this person, and you guys will be guaranteed success."
How much money? I'd have to get paid right away.
I would tell you if they said that to you or Chris, I would be like, if you don't accept that, I'm going to beat. No, I won't beat you up. I'll slap you really hard.
I would say I got to bring my tech guy with me.
Liam,
Tony, I guarantee would jump on that within seconds.
probably not.
Only if it was called.
You are a liar.
Only if it was called the Meat Hammer Chronicles would I join the other.
Do I get to name it?
Like, who are you doing a podcast with? Like, who would it be? Like Bill Burr or some shit?
Oh, dude, can
He's
you
so
imagine?
good. He's so funny.
Like, who would it
Can
take?
you imagine Bert Kreischer's calling you up and being like, "Hey, man,
He's starting.
Here's
you
the
the
deal.
star.
He's
Here's
starting,
the deal.
He's starting to fade though, man. He's
I
starting
want
to
you."
fade.
Bert Kreischer's not fading.
He's starting to fade, dude. I'm telling you.
Bert Kreischer right now is on a nationwide sold out arena tour.
Yeah, he's making $1 million a night.
Okay, fine. He's not disappearing.
Fucking,
Nicknamed the Machine.
he's selling 20,000 tickets a night.
40. He's 49 years old.
He's playing fucking baseball fields. He's playing Red Rocks.
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous.
Well, he's been doing this since how long? You said there was something he was on for.
25 he started, and then he worked for the Travel Channel for like 12 years.
That's crazy.
And
He's worth $5 million.
he
says.
said
He's only 5 million.
The internet
That's it?
says
That is
which
not-
is hilarious.
charges
Not good.
between $10,000 and $20,000. He's making $500K a year.
That's not a lot at all.
That's not true at all.
Yeah, that doesn't sound.
It's
that
the
doesn't- that
internet.
doesn't sound right at all. 500K bullshit.
He's worth $3 million. 49 years old. Stands at 86 kilograms.
All right, it's a different country. That's why.
Purchased a 1,400 square foot home for $500,000 in LA, 2010.
You've already talked about getting Kreischer on the
He
show.
charges between 10 and 20 per show. $1,000.
$10 and $20.
$10 and $20,000.
Not anymore.
Wait, what?
Each post he makes on the internet earns him about $1,500.
How?
That's what it says.
Shit.
Social media revolves of his popularity. He makes one post. Taking a big dump today. Ate a bunch of ribs last night. And the picture up close of his sweaty face. Boom, $1,500. That's crazy, dude.
That's
awesome.
a total lie. I got a customer who's Instagram famous, and she gets paid $5,000 a post.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
$5,000.
$5,000.
Bert
a
needs
post.
a better. He's probably using his wife as his fucking agent.
Hey, we got like 12,000 Instagram followers, and we don't get anything.
She's
We
got,
don't post anything either. She's probably got like 6.3 million or
What she
something.
got? How much
she's got
got?
1.5 million. She said.
Whoa,
Yeah, you
okay,
start-
that's
you-
a little bit more than
You post about the new
12,000.
Cheez-Its on her podcast. The new Cheez-Its are sold out at the Target.
Wow.
You post
Yeah.
about Cheez-Its in our podcast, and they go on sale the
We got-
next week.
We got to go buy them.
All right, guys, that is our show.
Tune in.
Tune in to,
Let's
Thursday.
kill these lights and show off the shot.
Okay. Tony
Yeah,
wants to show
the
off
shark. Tune in
Holy
next
shit,
week.
that's cool. Yeah, let's end the show like this. Go ahead, Chris.
Tune in next week. Tune in on Thursday as well when we're going to be reviewing the movie that Jay picked, which is The Man from Toronto, with starring Kevin Hart, the
Amazing.
Black Jay Wisniewski, Woody Harrelson,
Keep it dark like
and
this.
Kelly Kuliko. Movie about Teddy Burns, Teddy Barr, Teddy
Oh.
Jackson.
That was aggressive.
That was.
It's a good movie.
We need a dimmer.
Can't wait till till Thursday to listen with us.
Just
Check
stay
out
tuned.
what
Just
our
stay
review.
tuned, guys. Just stay tuned.
You guys aren't going to believe what I got to say about this fucking movie.
No,
Check,
great.
check.
Because it's Kevin Hart, and you don't like short people.
Stop driving in the right-hand
piece of
lane, you
shit.
goddamn sons of a bitches. Trying to be safe on these streets.
Yep.
Hit Tony.
Wait, I need to turn the and I need to end this. Everyone on YouTube.
It's the back end. No one's watching.
No, well, it's fine. Everyone, see you later. Thanks for coming here. We love you. We love you.
Can't
Love
hear
you.
us anymore.
Yeah,
Thank you, Tracy.
Thanks, Tracy.
There's no
The
audio
only one.
anymore.
Yeah, it is. It's still on. No, it's still on. All right, YouTube, we're done. Come on. It's not clicking. And